Well, now it is my pleasure to introduce Mr. Paul Batz. Paul is the thought leader behind the whole good leadership concept. And I think you will know, if you don't know already by the energy in this room, that this is something that is spreading. And as we know and as we learn, and as Paul says, when good leaders come together with good intentions, great things happen. And so it is my pleasure to introduce Paul.
Thank you very much.
Take it away,
Thank you. Thank you. Wow! What we do at the Good Leadership Breakfast is we put out a platform to help you work on your personal leadership. And we think that if you look through that at your personal leadership through a lens of the 7 F's, and we think if you meditate and think about the concepts of goodness that are up here, my job is to put together a speaker series and create a room full of powerful people who are going to help each other succeed, and that's what we do.
What John and I both realized is that we have to go deeper than that, and we really have to focus again on 2 things. One, we had spent so much time focusing on what we lost and how to get back to neutral, and focusing on that loss was awful, and we knew we had to focus forward. It might not be back here, but we knew we had to focus in a new way. Kind of go back to when we started this thing, like what is possible? What could we do? What could we be? So that was number 1. And secondly, and I think most important, we had to focus on ourselves. What was our role in where we were right now? What was the work that we were doing? Why were we in the places that we were doing? Why didn't I love my work? I didn't. I mean, it was rough. And a lot of it was my attitude towards it. I was feeling stuck. I was feeling trapped. I didn't know what to do. So the work with Gary was huge. And there was a point in time, and I can't explain it, it just was, where we looked at each other and we knew that it had changed. Where we started to focus on our values. We really looked at our values and what did we want those to be, not what they were. I have a high value of accountability. I always will. But does that have to be my number 1? Or what can I work for? Can I do more around enjoyment and love and focus on those things? And then the rest kind of falls into place. And that switched it for us. It truly did. I always had a number 1 value, and I didn't realize it, which was accountability. Like, get stuff done no matter what. Like, it's all about the do versus the experience. And so, you're laughing?
I'll bet your kids have really clean rooms.
Not as clean as I'd like.
And I want you to share that generosity by pulling some money out of your pocket and throwing it into the bucket of goodwill. You can also take your business card and throw it in there, because after we collect all the dollars, we're going to bring the business cards up here to the table, and after Amy's done speaking, she's going to draw a business card out of the bucket. And if it's your name, you get to direct all the dollars we collect to the charity of your choice. In addition to that, Mark Bergman, who invented this thing, he matches it. You're very, very generous today.
Uh-oh.
There's, yeah.
Linda Bagley?
Oh, Linda, she's from CDI.
Linda,
Come on up here and tell us where you'd like to direct the dollars.
Well, I'm going to direct them to Washburn. Sorry, I have no voice here.
Ah, fantastic.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much.
So awesome. Thank you.
We engage people when we effectively communicate, build relationships, and influence. And so we're very excited to partner in this mission.
As we work with organizations, we like to see thought leadership, results leadership, and relationship leadership.
And so the 7 F's in good leadership is the right way of the how you actually do it.
We'll be back here in this room on March 21. I think you better buy your ticket soon if you want to be here. I'm Paul Batz. I couldn't be more grateful that you're here today. We hope to see you in March. Thank you very much.
Meet other people.
It's always inspiring.
Upbeat message, some great takeaways.
Get some fresh ideas to start my day.